Hello, what's good, YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well today, and welcome to the very first episode of Cop or Not. So originally this was going to be a type of series where we did an inform review. It was going to be inform Miccoli, but I decided to go ahead and do something completely different and actually do a complete squad review. The only two players I won't review on this team is Daniele De Rossi and Nigel De Jong, simply because getting clips for CDMs is kind of difficult. But in any case, the whole team is reviewed. What you guys are going to see is annotations on the bottom of your screen. You can just click that player and it will forward right to that single player. There's about a minute worth of clips or so, and I just talk briefly about them, their pros, their cons, and if you would cop them or not. So I really hope you guys enjoy this series. It took me a long time to edit everything, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you do, and let's go ahead and jump into this team. I'm going to go ahead and tell you the price in just a bit. In goal, we had Neuer. At our middle center back position here, we went ahead with Badstuber. To the left of him, Ogbonna. To the right of him, Jerome Boateng. All the way to the left, we have Robinho, and right at the CDM position, we have Daniele De Rossi. Right next to him, we have Nigel De Jong, and at our right mid position, we have Arjen Robben. At our camp position, we have Wesley Sneijder, and as our left striker, we have Inform Miccoli, and right next to him, we have Inform Diego Milito. So this team cost a total of 481,700 coins, simply because Robben is very expensive. But let's go ahead and jump into Neuer's little review. So what can I say about Neuer? He's arguably one of the best keepers in real life. In an Ultimate Team 13, we can say the same. He's an absolute beast. He has insane reflexes, insane diving. He gets after every ball. And you guys can see his positioning is amazing, especially in 1v1 situations. The only con I have for this man is his price. He goes for 60,000 coins. So for those of you guys who do not have spare coins, I do not recommend you spend it on a goalkeeper. Can there be other people in the game that can perform as well as him? Possibly. I have not tried a lot of other Bundesliga keepers. I've tried Adler, I've tried Weidenfeller, and I've tried Wiese, and I can say he outperforms all three of those guys. So he's a very good keeper. Would I cop him? Absolutely. If I had the coins, I would buy him 110%. However, if you guys do not want to spend this much on a goalkeeper, go ahead and save your coins. Go elsewhere. Spend it on your cam, your striker, whatever it may be, and go with someone like Wiese or Adler to go ahead and go for you if you're building a Bundesliga team. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about Badstuber, Neuer's teammate, our middle center back in this 3-5-2. And first of all, he's very cheap. You can get him for a couple of thousand coins. He's very good in the air, stopped a lot of crosses for me, and he's very good at passing, guys. If you guys enjoy playing the counterattack, he's one of those center backs who can get a nice long pass all the way to your strikers and feed the ball and so on and so forth. However, there were a couple of things that I did not enjoy that really broke the deal for me as to a not a good buy, to be honest with you. So I would not cop this center back. And here are my reasonings. One, his work rates are medium, and he's my middle center back in the 3-5-2. And you guys are going to see a couple of clips here that he's completely out of position for whatever reason. I've played with medium center backs before, but none of them that were this out of position. You guys are going to see here, you see my other two center backs are pushed back, but he's way up front next to almost to the middle of the pitch. I don't know if it was just maybe poor marking or whatever, but he left a huge gap, and I got lucky that JR didn't put it in. And his strength didn't feel really in the 80s like it says on his card. It felt more in the 70s. I got pushed off the ball quite a bit by many strikers that I came up against, so I would not recommend him as a center back for a 3-5-2 formation. He's probably better in a 4-back formation. It's just my opinion. Again, guys, you guys may have had a good experience with him. Me personally, I did not enjoy using him. I prefer someone like Hummels or even his teammate Jerome Boateng over him. So he is not a buy, guys. Do not cop him. Up next, we do have Jerome Boateng, rather cheap center back, but plays very well, 1,700 coins. He's got a lot of things that I do like about him. He's good in the air. His positioning was very good, even though he does have a medium work rate, just like Badstuber, but for some reason, Boateng is in better position for us. His standing tackle is not the greatest. It's in the 70s, so don't expect him to make great tackles for you. He's definitely one of those players who's going to be in proper position for you, who's going to do nice things in the air. He's an overall good center back. Would I cop him? Absolutely. Very good choice for 1,700 coins. Go ahead and put him on a Bundesliga team. He's pacey. Messi, he will do the job just for you at 6'4". Great center back. Go ahead and buy. And Ogbonna is going to be the last center back of the team, 2,500 coins, and is a complete monster on the left side of the pitch there. He keeps up with anybody. You guys can see Walcott here has the ball, and we're just jockeying next to him, forcing him to go out of bounds. Crazy amount of pace, crazy strength, great in the air, 84 standing tackle. Do not let his overall stat or overall rating fool you. He is just a complete center back. If you guys are looking for a Serie A center back on your team, definitely go buy him. There are no cons to this man. He's in great position all the time. He's strong. He just snatches the ball away from opponents. Go ahead and buy him. He's super cheap. Cannot say one thing bad about him. He's probably one of the best center backs I've used this year. And up next, we have Arjen Robben. Got him for a whopping 263,000 coins. But let me tell you guys, this is the best player I have used on Ultimate Team 13 thus far. Now, I haven't gotten to use players like Messi and Ronaldo and Ribery yet, but for the amount of coins he's worth, absolutely beast. I might just keep him in the club. I don't know if I even want to sell him. I might build some hybrids around Robben, man. He's just so good. Dribbling is amazing. Shooting is amazing. The only con about him is his weak foot. He does have a 2-star weak foot, so if you want to try to get a pass or even a shot off with his weak foot, it's kind of it's not so good. But man, his balance, even skilling with him seemed fun. You guys see this goal here. It's just the ball is glued to his foot. I can turn anywhere with him. I can do skill moves. Anything I wanted to do on the pitch, I was able to do with Robben. He's so quick, just blast past defenders. Absolutely just leaves them in the dust. One great right mid. I definitely prefer him this year over last year. He feels much better this year than last year. I don't know what it is. Maybe, the game mechanics. Again, look at this great balance and just shoots it right past the keeper. Beautiful little player, man. Arjen Robben definitely is worth all of the 200,000 coins I spent on him. I cannot say enough about him. He just finds open spaces. He scores for us. Definitely worth all of the 263,000, my friend. All of it. And next we have our left mid, Robinho. Don't have much to say about him. Got him for 20,000 coins in a left mid position in a 3-5-2. And, he's a 5-star skiller. He's a great replacement if you cannot afford Neymar. I do prefer Neymar over him, even though they play very similar. They're both very quick. They're not too strong, though. Robinho has 42 strength, so he gets pushed off the ball very easily. Probably not the best suited for a left mid position. So if you guys do choose Robinho, definitely make sure you guys go with a left wing or a left forward position. But you guys saw his touch just sometimes is completely off. This clip before this one, he just received the ball. I wasn't even holding sprint or anything like that, and it just went completely away from him. So there's these awkward times, here it is again, where the first touch is just completely terrible with Robinho, and his passing is not great either. So if you guys do like passing with your mids, not the best passer, I would recommend him if you cannot afford Neymar. Otherwise, there are other options that you can choose, even in the Serie A. And as our cam, we have the Dutch delight Wesley Sneijder at 13,500 coins. 5-star weak foot, and his passing is surgical. It's so precise. It's on the money every single time. Only thing bad I could say about him, he got downgraded to 3-star skills, but that's okay. We were still able to create another, look at this, great pass on the money every single time with his right foot. And of course, he's got insane free kick stacks. Look at this great free kick. Just bends it around the wall into the back of the net. We're going to look at that one again. Wesley Sneijder was my favorite cam of FIFA 12, and he is up there to being one of my favorites on FIFA 13. Wish he had 4-star skills to add to his beastness, but unfortunately he does not. His shot isn't the best either, so he's mainly the creator on the pitch. He can just pass anywhere at will. Surgical passing, as I said before. Highly recommended. One of the best cams on the game. If you have not used him, definitely pick him up. He is not that expensive at all. And finally, we're going to go ahead and talk about some informs, starting off with inform Miccoli. And what can I say? He's a brilliant player. I did use some old footage of some goals that I scored with him. He is sensational. He's got great ball control. He's very pacey, good on the volley, incredible finishing within the box. I mean, he's just probably the best informed striker I've used thus far. I haven't used many, but he's got the finesse shot trade, I believe, and you guys see there, finesse shots with him still are very, very good. And he also plays well as a center forward, guys. So you don't even have to have him as a striker. You can put him as a center forward. He's got great passing, great vision. And look at here, he's showing off his pace and showing off the 4-star skills and ball control as a Ronaldo chop to break off the defense and scores with his dominant foot. He is an amazing player. And on top of that, he's got great free kick and penalty stats. And one more thing, his price will end up rising. I guarantee it, simply because he's going to be very rare very soon. Just like last year, he came out very early, and this is one reason why I did invest in him extra early. I got him for 68,000 coins, and his price is already going up. So if you guys are looking to invest in an inform that will probably rise, inform Miccoli will definitely rise. I do not see him getting a second inform anytime soon, especially with how popular and how much EA caters to the BPL. So if you guys want to check out an inform striker, definitely cop inform Miccoli. And finally, we have inform Diego Milito. Oh, I was so disappointed in Diego Milito. I tried to like him because I actually liked his non-inform, but for some reason his inform is constantly out of position. I actually had him in my midfield over playing at the striker position, if anything. But like, I only scored 2 goals with him, and this was one of them. It was a lucky goal, pretty much. Kind of unfortunate that he just didn't work out. This other goal you guys already saw, and it was pretty much set up by Sneijder. I think he's got good strength. He's got, you know, at times where he's in the proper position, his finishing does show. He does have 99 finishing. I can definitely tell. Anytime he was around the box and we were able to get him the ball, he was very good. He's also decently okay in the air. I mean, he won headers and whatnot. But, you know, things like this. See, this is a very easy finesse shot. And the reason why I'm upset is because if Daniele De Rossi can do it with his left foot, you guys just saw there, I expect my striker to do it, who I paid 40K for. So, not very impressed with informed Diego Milito. I would not go out and get him if I were you guys. There are better options for 40K, especially other informed strikers, and there are plenty of good strikers in the Serie A, from Di Natale, from Cavani. So there's plenty of people you can choose from. But anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and just talk about the squad real quick. So again, the team cost 481,700 coins. And it played okay. It's definitely not my favorite teams I've made. Now, it does have a lot of my favorite players. Wesley Sneijder, Daniele De Rossi, Robinho. It's got a lot of players that I love using individually, but as a team, they did not perform to their fullest potential. Sometimes when Robben did not perform for me, I ended up losing games because he was literally the only person for some reason that could score on my team. When he didn't score, we just could not put the ball in the back of the net. So our defense also was okay. Sometimes it was just really poor, especially on the counter, simply because Badstuber would just push up a little bit too much, and he got caught in the midfield, and the middle of the pitch was just completely open for teams to bomb down and counter us. Now, I did win the majority of the games I used with this team. I just would not recommend it. There are individual players that I'd actually recommend to people if they're thinking about adding them to their own team. However, making this team is definitely a no. Do not cop this team, guys. Do not make it. It's not a great team. Very tough to score sometimes. I know it's hard to believe simply because there's a lot of beasts on this team, but sometimes just because it looks good on paper, it does not work out. You have to be making teams that actually play well in game rather than just look good. Anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took a long time to edit. It's something new that I wanted to try. If you guys do prefer just one informed video reviews, I could do that as well, and we can just change things up. Let me know your feedback. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All of the support has been great. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this content. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Peace.